Welcome to William Blount High School, where this is not, what number are we on now, Robbie? This is
probably
like
six or seven.
Yeah, last Monday was a regular season game, so I think we did 5 games, or there was 5 games last night. This is game number 6. We've made it to the consolation and girls championship round, and unfortunately, William Blount has found themselves in the consolation round as they'll be taking on the Farragut Lady Admirals. Really, Robbie, everything in this girls contest or girls tournament is pretty much held true as far as the seeds.
Yeah, so far it's been chalk. 1 through 4 have made it and advanced to the region, and now the consolation. As both of these teams will be on the road Friday night, the loser will take on the 1-seeded team up there, and the winner will it'll be Oak Ridge or Campbell County, and the winner here will take on the 2-seed.
Yeah, those 2 teams will play tomorrow night.
Yep.
As they're night off from us. So those 2 teams will play tomorrow night, and that'll determine William Blount and Farragut's fate as of where. But Robbie is correct. They will be on the road at one of those 2 places. Let's take a short break, and we'll be back with starting lineups. All right, the lights will be dimmed in the starting lineups for William Blount, and Robbie, probably the last home game for the seniors.
Yeah.
It would take
a deep run into the region to win the region and then host a sub-state game. But I tell you, I was very impressed with this Farragut team as they came out against Bearden. You know, it's always an emotional game. I talked to the athletic director over there, Donald Dodgen. He said, you know, the first 5 minutes of that third quarter really dictates it. Well, after 5 minutes, they were right there neck and neck, and that's how the game went, down to the wire. And Bearden pulled it out, so Farragut was almost in the championship game.
Yeah, and they about beat them in the regular season too, Robbie, at the end. They were pretty neck and neck, and then Bearden pulled away in the final 3 or 4 minutes to beat them by 9 last Monday night. So as William Blount, you see Abby Joseph, Kallenberg, Myers, Cagley, is that Hartgrove, and Walker. Okay,
Hargrove?
No.
Oh.
Hargrove just ran out there, I think.
McKenna Myers.
Yeah, Myers and Walker will be your 5 starters. So tip them up here. And, again, this is a third-place game. It really only matters for seeding purposes and maybe a little pride. It does not matter as if you're going on the road or not, because both teams will be on the road. Wyatt will jump it up for the Lady Admirals against Walker. 4 versus 4 there.
Yeah, one different is Brooke Christian. Is she out there?
I do not see her number. No,
she's the first one on the bench. That's surprising there. 6 foot. They got 2 6-footers.
As Hodge up top will run the point. William Blount in the zone defense.
She better watch out. Carball.
They skip it back over to Hodge. Yeah, Carball can shoot it.
She does everything, really.
Rogers picks up her dribble. Gets it to back out. And here goes Rogers with the 3 to open the game. It's good. Rogers, a freshman, Robbie.
Yeah, and she can play.
They're freshmen loaded. They're going to be good for the years to come.
I'm not sure. She may be the maybe a younger sister of the Rogers that was all district over there a few years ago.
And stolen away by Carball right on the sidelines. She hits Rogers, lays it up, no good, but followed by Barnes, no good. William Blount controls the rebound. So Blount avoided a turnover right there. Turnover points, I should say. So they skip it around to Cagley, to Myers. Myers tries to get the high-low going down to Walker. Didn't get enough on it. It's tipped out.
Yeah, Barnes with the tip away.
And there goes Carball with the little jumper on the baseline. Good. 5-0 Farragut.
And they're going to pick up full court. With William Blount has a freshman point guard. They're going to hound her with Madison Hodge. Stan, I'll talk about a play that Jason Mayfield did Saturday. Really heads-up play by his team. I'll talk about it later.
Abby Joseph with the shot fake, drives to the lane, give it to her. Are they going to count
Sperling caught it on the ground.
Oh. Bitter. Nice move, nice finish. Got the roll to go down, but West said it was on the ground, and in comes Tilly.
They're going to take Myers out quickly with this pressure, and she handled it all right, I guess. I'm not sure. Quick exit.
And there's an interception by Rogers on the inbounds. She's going to race down and hit Wyatt for the layup. 7-0. As there's going to be a holding foul, I believe, on Wyatt.
So, Stan, they were out of timeouts with 13 seconds to go in the game. They score to cut it to 1. Claire Wyatt goes and grabs the ball. And gets a delay of game call and stops the clock.
Oh, smart.
Yes, unbelievably smart play there that Farragut, and they missed the 1-and-1 and had a shot for the win to beat Bearden.
Wow. Yeah, that's good if you've not had a delay of game called yet, a warning in a previous in the game. Of course, it could have been a technical foul on the second one, but that was a good move. As William Blount whips it around to Cagley's 3, air ball, too hard.
Was that their first shot?
May have been, yeah, because Joseph was whacked off. As Carbo gets to the rack, and they're going to say, I think, Walker from behind.
Correct. First foul of the game on William Blount. Carbo, the lefty, will step to the line and hit the first. Substitutions in. It'll be Chapman and the aforementioned Brooke Christian. Senior. And Maddie Hartgrove checks in for William Blount. Yeah, Mayfield talking to him in the hospitality room after the game. He said, I got one player that had the presence of mind that could do that. It was Claire Wyatt.
Really?
So.
And Strickland's going to check in as well.
Because there's something's wrong with Brooke Christian's jersey. She's got something on it. Her undershirt didn't match or something.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the same color.
I guess it has to be blue, can't be white.
She just changed right there in front of everybody.
Yeah, took it off. She had her undergarments on, so.
But Strickland's a freshman as well, Robbie.
William Blount's got to get something going.
Yeah, it's Kallenberg with the three. No good off the back of the rim. Rebound by Strickland for a Farragut. They want to run.
And she's a player.
And they hit it back to her, lay it up. Good. Rolls all the way around, but drops. 11-0 to start the game for Farragut. And it's lost out of bounds by Joseph. So turnover again. Now Christian will get into the game.
Tyler, any suggestions?
Score.
Get a shot attempt. We've got two of, I think.
We've got two. 0 for 2 from the field. Long shot by Rogers, no good, but ran down by and given to Strickland, who shoots another three. This time Walker's going to get it. Oh, she almost goes back court.
Well, I don't know if she got all the way across.
She got the ball across, but I don't think she got her possession across, which I think it's ball in possession. I mean,
body.
Body.
Yeah, I think she still had 1 foot in the back court.
Just relentless pressure by Farragut.
Charge.
Tilly runs over somebody. Carball, so.
Second foul. Farragut's feeling it. I'm telling you, Farragut's a good team.
They are playing as well as anybody right now. And, you know, they beat Maryville. And Blount beat Maryville the first time and did beat Maryville the second time. So their 4 losses were 2 to Bearden in the district, the regular season.
Offensive foul called against Christian.
That was a flop. But good job by Abby.
There wasn't very many flops Saturday night, was there, Stan? It was just a slugfest over there in Lexington, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's Kentucky, the big blue, got the best of the big orange.
And Tennessee dropped 4 spots I saw today.
Yep.
And maybe off the 1 line.
I'd say so. I mean, I wouldn't disagree with where they're at. I mean, I think those 4 teams, there's going to be a.
Well, they beat one of those teams.
Yeah, but that was early on. And so there's an offensive foul on William Blount. Kallenberg with the offensive foul, so Todd Wright's not happy, and this might be a good time just to vent your frustrations right now. What does it matter if you get teed up in this game? It's stripped right there of Carball, but Strickland's there to pick it up for the Lady Admirals. They give it back to Carball as she gets into the lane, partially deflocked again. Wow, Hartgrove just hammers
Strickland
in the back.
Well, I think because Strickland was trying to jump, it made it look excessive. They didn't call it flagrant, but it was a little.
Strickland had inside position, so. Misses the free toss.
And think about what this Farragut team could have with Haley Johnson.
Yeah.
One other guard that can stroke it.
She misses both of them, then they're going to get Strickland over the back. So a lot of fouls called here. I think it's.
I tell you, that was very funny. Saturday during the Bearden Farragut game, there was 3 fouls called in the first half, 4 fouls called with a minute to go in the second half before a team started to foul to go to the free throw line.
Well,
six apiece in the William Blount game in the first quarter. Maryville, William Blount, both teams were playing zone.
We've had 9 called right here.
I guess it's just the way they play.
Is Chapman, I believe, may have got that one. So
need a bucket on this possession.
Yeah, on any possession at this point. As we're 5 minutes in and Blount has not scored. Kallenberg. It's got to Joseph. Joseph did score on a nice move. This time she loses control. It's going to be a layup for Rogers. She blew it, but her freshman counterpart, Strickland's there to lay it back in. 13-0. So the one time that William Blount scored, it was wiped off because they set a foul on the floor. Here comes a big 3 ball by Joseph. It's off. Long rebound to Farragut. Long pass up to Strickland. Might have walked.
I don't know. Timeout.
15-0. Todd Wright says, let's talk about it. A full timeout. We'll take one with them. You're watching on the Gov Nation Network. Back at William Blount, 2:18 to go. William Blount's just looking to get on the board as they trail 15-0 to Farragut in this consolation game. Count is on.
Aspen Cooper's checked in for William Blount.
Kallenberg will bring it up. Cooper's going to fire a three. Oh. In and out, no good. And then Walker, I believe, is going to get hit with the foul.
I'm not sure if that's a foul.
I don't either.
Strickland looked like she was losing her balance. They both kind of were, but.
Except for when Tilly got the charge foul, have we drove to the basket one time?
Yeah, Abby Joseph got a foul.
She got a foul, yeah.
But it was
wiped off.
Oh, yeah, it was wiped off.
But that's it. You're right, Tyler. Not enough penetration.
And there's another three, this time by Barnes. 18-0.
Really, I mean, Maryville went man-to-man against William Blount most of the game, and William Blount struggles against the man-to-man as Kallenberg just took Strickland down. Cooper's three, no good. Rebound off of Farragut.
It is 1:28 to go. It will be William Blount's ball. Coming up after this game, it'd be Maryville and Bearden for the championship. We will not have that contest. So tomorrow night, if you're in the area, you might want to come out to William Blount and watch the boys consolation.
That's off of William Blount. Oh.
I thought it was too. Did Kallenberg hit it?
It looked like it went off her shoulder. Chapman. Look at the way Farragut plays. Is even when they're in zone, their hands are spread out, high hands. Just a fundamentally sound team by Coach Mayfield.
Walker with the step back three air ball. Actually hits off the back of the glass.
Here's a steal. We got to get on the board.
Opportunity to score. Lay it up for Walker, lay it in. So 6 minutes and 54 seconds before William Blount scores. They trail 18-2. Tomorrow's consolation game will be Maryville boys against West.
Oh, that's a walk.
Strickland's shot is no good. Rebound by Cagley. Followed by the championship in the boys contest, Bearden and Catholic.
I'm telling you, William Blount could have been in the championship game had they beat Catholic.
Oh, nice on the rebound by Cagley. A putback. Call the paper. William Blount's on a 4-0 run.
Yeah, the way Maryville played Friday night in boys, William Blount would have won that game. So they just could have held on against Catholic. They could have been in the championship game on their home court. One stop right here, and you get the ball to start the second quarter.
9 seconds as Christian gets it in the lane. Lay it up and one. Aspen Cooper hit with the foul. 7.5 Myers and Joseph will check back in.
Kallenberg and Walker check out.
So 20-4.
Coach Kallenberg not here tonight, I noticed.
Where he's at. 21-4.
Still celebrating the Kentucky win, maybe.
Myers finally gets it into Tilly.
You got to push.
She's got to go forward 5 seconds.
Oh.
Actually going to turn it over. And Rogers gets a half-court shot off.
Ooh.
No good. Close. And the half comes to a close, or the quarter, I should say, comes to a close. All Farragut after one. Your score, Farragut 21, William Blount 4. Gov Nation Network. Back at second quarter action, William Blount's basketball as they find themselves down 21-4 to the Farragut Lady Admirals. These two teams technically tied for third in the district. Farragut, William Blount got the higher seed due to the tiebreaker. So they're the 3 seed, and Farragut was the 4. But down the stretch, I think Farragut was playing the better basketball. As Myers gets a 3 off, no good, crashing the boards, and coming out of there is Barnes with it. They get it to Wyatt. Wyatt's shot is no good, and ball is lost out of bounds, touched last by Wyatt.
Man, that shot looked good there, and a couple chances for an offensive rebound. They really only got about 10 shots maybe on the rim.
Tilly playing quite a bit here as they get it to Cooper in the corner.
Cooper didn't play against Heritage.
And she just makes a steal or throwaway right there, but it's Rogers, the freshman. Ball
gets it back,
deflected, and actually it goes back to Barnes, throws it up and in, and one. Some days it's your day, some days it's not. But you got to say the aggressive nature, Robbie, of Farragut leads to this.
Yes.
They're getting their hands everywhere. 23-4 your score, and then to the line is Barnes. She makes it 24. Myers gets it across for William Blount to Kallenberg.
Zone this time for Farragut.
But even like you said, right, look how aggressive they are with the zone. No, I think they're still man, aren't they?
No, it's zone. No, you might be right.
Yeah, I think it's a man.
Just sloughed off.
Yeah. Whatever it is, William Blount's not finding a lot of success against it, as they've not even got a shot up. Walk.
That's not a good shot.
No, I thought she walked, but Rogers ends up controlling it.
Nick Rogers is the kid's name.
Yes,
I was trying to think.
Nick
She
Rogers.
may be the little.
I bet you she is.
May be a little sister.
As Barnes gets a turnaround jumper, no good. Walker for William Blount rebounds it. He was a great one at Farragut.
Yeah.
Walker shot in and out, no good. Rebound.
Off of Myers.
Off of Myers. You know, Robert, he didn't play on a very good team, but
he showed out. I think he might have been up for, might have got a vote or two. I can't remember if he won it, the District Player of the Year a couple years ago or not.
But he was like everything on that team.
I think Upchurch might have got him.
Barnes from the corner, good.
Jeez.
Barnes is just a sophomore.
Yeah, she can show. She's their real pure shooter if they have one on this team.
Can you imagine what this team is like next year, Robbie? Because really they've got Carball's a senior. as Joseph drives to the lane, scoops it up, no good. And Christian are seniors, and Chapman's a senior.
Yeah, that's really about
That's about it.
There's a run out. Skip it.
Shot no good.
Jeez, nothing going down.
Strickland with the rebound. She races into front quarter, hits the trailing Barnes, or excuse me.
There's a run out to Myers.
Myers has got it here. They get it to Walker at the free throw line. Good. Senior buries it from the stripe.
Some early offense.
27-6 your score.
If they don't get it going, it'll look like a trip to the 1 seed.
And this will be a tough draw for the 2 seed over there, Robbie. You know, having to play Farragut.
Yep. Yeah, they're going to say we got rewarded by getting to play this team.
So I know that they're probably here scouting. I haven't looked around, but I'd say both of those coaches. Well, I see Just West, he plays next, but I'd say Oak Ridge and Campbell County are both here because they don't play till tomorrow night. That's going to be a backcourt violation. They say. I thought it was deflected.
There's a new rule called a double deflection. So if you deflect it off of the offensive hand, they now call that a backcourt. We found that out against Heritage. A double deflection.
Well,
that one I didn't see.
That's not a good. I mean, I just try to knock it off somebody's leg every time.
Right. Wow, what a save there by Christian.
(27-6) your score. 3:45 to go here in the quarter, half. It's been all Farragut from the get-go.
Kegley. Got a 6-footer out there on her. It's hard to get her shot up.
Walker's down. There's the extra pass. Tilly needs to take that shot. Myers will.
Ooh.
Myers will make it.
Now Myers' shot is online tonight.
Robbie,
6-5 in this quarter. Farragut
well, you
leading
throw
by
away
1.
the 18-0 start, and we're all knotted at 9.
Yeah. So this one ain't over. If Farragut keeps shooting tough twos, we'll be all right.
Kallenberg brings it into front court, draws contact.
Oh, he said
on the ground. It would be only the 6th team foul. Barnes with the foul. That's her first.
I'm not sure. I see one guy over here to our right with a pen and paper. He may be the assistant for Oak Ridge in the black hoodie.
Yeah. Pretty sure he has an Oak Ridge.
What is that?
It's Hodge is in the front court with it. They're going to bring it and set it back up. Wyatt over to Hodge. Hodge thought about driving. Can't. Bangs it off Walker's leg out of bounds.
Hodge reminds me of Morgan that played it over at Heritage, number 2, the lefty. Can't remember her name.
Chapman back in the game for Farragut. They get it to Christian. Christian spins, draws the foul.
She's fading away from the basket. I'm not sure why they're fouling her.
She drains the first toss. And the second. It's 29-9. Kallenberg gets in the front court. Nice defense. Well, I thought they had their hand on the ball, Robbie, but I don't know. Should have been one or the other, you would think, wouldn't it? As Cagley gets in, spins, gives it to Hartgrove. Back out, here comes Joseph. Joseph spins in the lane. Forces up one, gets it, and one this time.
Yeah.
It's one way to get a basket.
Wes Sperling gives her the knockdown that time. Out goes Wyatt. In comes Carbo. And to the line is Abbey. It's good. 29-12 your score.
See if we can't make this 29-18.
Timeout, Farragut. We'll take a 30-second break with them. Back at William Blount High School, 1:40 to go in this contest. Excuse me, in this first half. For William Blount, it feels like a contest as they've trailed from the get-go. They're down 17 right now. Ball movement by Farragut. They don't look like they're in any hurry to shoot it. Now they do. Carball gets into the lane, shoots, misses, but gets her own rebound. Inexcusable right there, Robbie.
I'm not sure why.
Nobody boxed her out.
Why Carball even shot that ball, but.
No, I'm talking about the box out. You shoot it from the front of the rim and you get all the way down there, go by two people as it gets it to Christian. Christian lays it off the glass. So under a minute left. Kallenberg needs help.
Wow.
Now she gets it to Walker. Nice pass.
Overhead pass.
Cagley turns it over to Chapman. Chapman over to Carball. She's going to line one up for a long three. It's short. But Farragut gets the loose ball.
He wants one shot.
Oh, I mean, what does it matter?
Going in with a 19-point lead.
And he's got the possession arrow. And they're going to hold it. Rogers is with 20 seconds to go. Seven seconds. Now they're going to go to the high post. Carball loses it. Cagley gets it, and they're probably not going to get a shot off. They don't. The first half mercifully comes to an end for William Blount because they are totally dominated in the first half, 31-12. We'll take a short break, and we'll be back with statistics on the Gov Nation Network.
All right, back here with your halftime scoring and statistics, brought to you by Jennifer Bowling. William Blount trails on the scoreboard to Farragut 31-12 in the consolation game. Farragut was led in the first half scoring by Macy Barnes. She had 9 points on 3 out of 5 shooting, 3 rebounds. Madison Hodge didn't score but added 2 rebounds. Claire Wyatt with 2 points with 1 rebound, 1 assist. Avery Strickland had 6 points on 3 out of 6 shooting and 4 rebounds for the freshman. Morgan Carbaugh was 1 for 7. Not a good half for her, but her team is leading by 19. She had 4 points, 2 of those from the foul line. She did have 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. Brooke Christian off the bench tonight scores 7 first half points and grabs 1 board. And the other 3 points came from Keely Rogers. And that rounds out the 31 points for Farragut. They had 16 rebounds in the first half, and they shot 11 out of 28 from the floor for 39% and made 3 3-point baskets. William Blount, on the other hand, with 12 points in the first half. Leading scorer in the first half was Alyssa Walker with 4 points. She added 1 rebound. Maddie Hartgrove, 1 rebound, didn't score. Abby Joseph with 3 points on 1 of 4 shooting, 1 rebound. Sarah Kegley, 2 points, 2 rebounds, 1 steal. Jenna Kallenberg didn't score in the first half but did have 2 rebounds. McKenna Myers with 3 first half points on a 3-point basket. And Aspen Cooper didn't score on 0 for 2 shooting but did have 1 rebound. Total rebounds, Farragut winning by 9, 16-7 first half. William Blount shot 5 out of 17 for 29% in the first half. So only got 17 shots up. They were 1 for 9 on threes. Not going to get it done if you don't make some shots here. But we still have another half to play, and we'll bring it your way here on the Gov Nation Network after this short break.
Back at William Blount High School, halftime finishes up here, and we're about ready for third quarter action. Robbie, we talked about this off the air a little bit about the first 5 minutes. It's going to be very important the first, I'm going to say 3 or 4 minutes for William Blount.
Yeah,
if they have any chance to get back in this game, they're going to have to right then.
Yeah, they got down quick. Was it 18-0 you said?
Yes.
And then that quarter, they lost the second quarter 10-8, so not terrible. They're shooting 1 out of 9 from 3. That's not going to get it done. And like you say, getting out rebounded 16-7. That's not
going to get it done either.
So these things got to be flip-flopped if they're going to get back in this game. And it could, if you don't do it quickly, it could start snowballing on you.
Well, you just start looking at the time factor. You get down to 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. If you've not cut into a 20-point lead, it's almost mathematically not going to happen unless Farragut totally collapses or something. It will be Farragut's basketball to start the quarter. And Watt with a long 3, no good. So there's a good start. If Myers grabs the rebound.
Not sure why she would take a shot like that, but see, that's the type of plays that can get William Blount back in the game if they can capitalize.
Gallenberg almost walked.
I think she did walk.
On the handoff, she took about 3 steps with it without putting it on the floor. Joseph was coming out as Cagley was looking like to get a screen. She didn't wait. She gets in the lane, spinning, putting it up, no good.
I like the take, though.
Yep, rebound by Watt for Farragut. I should say Wyatt.
Yeah.
Not Watt. Barnes runs that way, rebound down and gives to Rogers. So another offensive board for the Lady Admirals. Toss up and no good by Wyatt, and then a foul. Who's the foul on? Carball?
Yeah. William Blount got away with a foul, slapping down in the paint there. They ran at Wyatt, who's missed 3 straight threes. Not sure why.
And there comes a pass in, poor pass, and it's intercepted by Barnes. They get it to Carball. Carball 3, air ball. And then on the rebound, though, going back up, Wyatt draws the foul from Alyssa Walker. So another offensive rebound gives Farragut another opportunity.
Yeah, if we ain't fouling, or if we ain't turning it over, we're giving up a rebound.
It all boils down to aggression, Robbie, right here. Farragut's been more aggressive team from the get-go. As Walker comes in, gets it across. She wants to go one-on-one. Instead gets it to Cagley in the corner. Cagley's going to penetrate in. She's going to run up, throw up a little hook shot. No good, but Joseph gets to the glass. She turned around jump shot, no good.
I think it might have got blocked.
As Rogers then comes all the way down, lays it off the glass too hard. So Joseph comes out of there for William Blount. She's going to back it out and get it to one of her guards.
Kelly Mathis just walked in, East Tennessee State assistant coach.
And then Callenberg goes to the line or goes to the rack and gets fouled.
She's walking below us.
Barry Mathis's daughter. Played at Maryville High School. 2 shots coming here for Callenberg, Jenna. She knocks down. This is where you really make up your money right here, Robbie. With 6:13 to go. Callenberg with the second toss. Good.
There we go. Got a win down here. Stops and rebounds.
Yeah, they've played almost 2 minutes, Robbie, and it's really not. It's 2-2, really. So we'll see here.
Oh, she double dribbled.
Wyatt gets to the lane, misses her shot. So Farragut has gone cold. They've not hit a shot the second half. I think all they have is the 2 free throws.
Same for William Blount.
And here comes Joseph with a long 3, no good off the back of the rim. I thought that was going down. And she had time to get her feet set, and then the ball's tipped out of bounds. They say touched last by Hodges.
You felt like that shot would have just gave a little momentum. Yeah. It's their one for.
It's the best looking shot that they've had, the most wide open. As as Walker gets it, and she tries to force it in, but actually comes back to her, and then she draws a foul as she runs through the lane. It'll be on the floor. I believe it's on Hodge.
You're right.
Number 2, yep.
Yeah, fouls could get William Blount back in the game.
With 5:33 to go, they've already committed 3 of them. So Blount will be on the line at this rate near the end of the period. And you know they would foul as aggressive as they are.
Right, correct.
As Kallenberg wants to go baseline.
Block.
She gets draws a foul, but almost got the shot to go down. Well, that's going to be on Carball.
How many is that, Tyler? Third?
Her third. Carball's third, so.
She's probably coming out. Strickland's coming in.
So 2 more tosses for Kallenberg right here. Pure on the first one. And you are correct, Robbie. Strickland's coming in for Carball. So she goes to the bench with those 3 personals. Rattles the second one home.
There you go, Jenna. Let's go.
So with 5:19 to go, 33-16 your score. Strickland drives and shot good.
Soft touch by the freshman.
As Kallenberg is going to get all the way to the rack, actually throws it to Cagley. Myers thought about a 3. Instead, she's going to go. Looked like she got fouled. I guess Strickland was straight up there.
Yeah,
she kind of leaned in a little bit.
One of those, probably a good no call.
I don't think Farragut touched it, did they?
I guess you call the block. Give her credit for her block.
Oh, here, throwaway on the inbounds. It's Rogers, nice move. Misses the layup, though.
Numbers for William Blount.
Walker should go to the rack. She's going to pull up the elbow and miss. And Christian rebounds for Farragut.
Like you said, Stan, 3.5 in, still 19-point deficit.
4-4 this quarter. Christian gets it.
And Farragut's not played well.
Rogers with another miss right there. No, really, of course, 18-0, but really it was 11-0 before you could even, as Walker gets to the rack, lay it up and in. Nice move by the William Blount senior right there, Walker. That, she looked like a Division I player, didn't she?
She's had her moments up and down this year's season for the senior Alyssa Walker. You know, she's had a lot of good players around her these last couple years, and
she completes the 3.
Now she's the focal point of the team, so it's been a little harder on her. Because last year she had
Go Forth
and Campos. So
prior to that, she played with Roddy, didn't she?
Yeah, Roddy and Summers.
As there is a walk, I believe, is what the call was. So a turnover. So 3:58 to go.
Coach Carball, look at her down there, trying to get her teams, get her girls.
Somebody needs to come back.
There's a run out.
There's a run out to Tilly. She's going to give to the corner. Cagley was set up. Not sure why she didn't fire it. Here comes Kallenberg with a big 3 ball.
Oh, man.
And then over the back, Cagley.
Just that puts it down to 13 right there. It goes in with a lot of momentum. On your home court, you needed that one.
Rogers bring it up for Farragut. Only the second foul committed by William Blount in this half.
There's this turnover.
There's a kick, wasn't it?
No, she missed it. She did kick, but she missed the ball.
Behind her back twice, Walker to Cagley in the corner. Cagley's going to go to the rack and lay it up. No good. Gets her own rebound. Forces it back up again. No good. But Hartgrove needs to grab it, I thought.
I did too.
I thought Walker hit it.
No objections there by Brooke Christian. They'll say it went off of her.
Abby Joseph checks back in for Kallenberg. (35-19) your score. It comes into Joseph. She thought about a 3. Instead goes to Cagley.
Way left.
And,
Better stop her. She's quick.
Strickland to the rack, no good. Once again, Farragut cannot hit a shot. I think they have one basket and 2 free throws is what they have here in the third period. We're 5 minutes in. Unfortunately, William Blount's only been able to make up 3 points on them. Nice crossover by Tilly. She's going to give to Walker from 3. Walker short. Straight on line, but just a little short with it. As they skip it back in the corner to Chapman, who's checked in. Christian's going to go to the rack.
Charge.
That should be a charge. And it is. Abby Joseph right there to take it. Timeout on the court. 2:44 to go in the third. Farragut leads by 16.
Right that.
Back at William Blount High School, 2:44 to go here in the third of the consolation game between Farragut and William Blount. Tilly races into front court. She should have went to the rack, Robbie.
And never stopped her.
She tried to give it up, and Wyatt comes back and misses the 3. Hartgrove rebounds for William Blount. I mean, Farragut's just saying right there,
yeah.
we don't want to put the nail in the coffin for you. As Abby can't get it to go down, but William Blount says,
Carball's back in the game.
Just put it in for us. As neither team shooting the ball very well, especially here in the third quarter. Farragut jumped out to an 18-0 lead. Since then, it's been pretty even. As Carball gets the runner to go down from the elbow. So 37-19 as Kallenberg gets in the lane, shots off to the left, but Abby Joseph rebounds it.
We're about 1 for 18 now on threes.
I'd quit shooting them and try to drive to the basket because the referees have shown they're going to call fouls.
Yeah, we're in the bonus.
There comes another. Well, actually, I thought another one, but Abby thought about it differently. Kallenberg is going to do drive, kick it back out to Hartgrove for a 3. That's no good. And then we're going to get it. I thought it was a hold, too, as Cagley tried to go around her.
Robbie, if we're 1 for 19, that's about 5%.
I'm glad those math skills at William Blount are doing you well.
Yeah, Stan don't teach math no more, so whoever's teaching you now.
I don't know why he knows it, because Jamie Anderson was his math teacher. Grade,
yes.
Or somewhere. Some grade. I don't know what grade it was.
5th grade.
As Wyatt gets to the rack, no
fouled.
good. And Aspen, Cooper, and Chapman tie up. It'll be William Blount's basketball on the tie-up.
Jamie's a loyal listener.
Yeah. She is. She's a good math teacher, too. She's actually a math coach for Blount County Schools now, the elementary. As McKenna Myers brings it across.
William Blount will make one more run soon. It's
Adios.
There we go.
Myers.
She can penetrate
Walker.
there. Carball's got 3 fouls. She won't
Walker,
stop her.
quick movement to Cooper, in to Walker. Walker goes up, draws the foul from Hodges. 2 shots coming, or Hodge comes 2 shots coming here for Alyssa.
All around the rim and off. She'll get one more. She makes this one.
37-20, I'm sorry. Your score, we're under 40 seconds to go here in the third. As Farragut probably going to hold for one here. It's Chapman. They almost lose it, though. Strickland back. They get it back to Hodge.
The last time they did this, they turned it over.
Yes,
so.
You're right. 15 seconds to go. Coach Mayfield over there. Calls his play to perfection, and Carball lays it off the glass. Walker gets it. She's going to get a three-quarter shot in. Oh, hits off the front of the rim. No good. One more step and might have made that. But the third period comes to an end. Your score still a 19-point game. Farragut 39, William Blount 20. Back at William Blount High School, fourth quarter action. Set to start, and Farragut complete control of this one, 39-20. They led from the get-go in this consolation game as Strickland goes to the rim and draws a foul. I believe that's on Kallenberg. So that's how we'll start the fourth period, with two tosses from the freshman for Farragut. First one's up and good. I noticed Alex Mundy's on assistant coach for Farragut. She played at Farragut. Was a good player. Her and her sister. Can't remember what her sister's name was.
Which one is she?
I think the one right there in the
yellow?
The blue.
Oh, the blue.
Dark-headed one.
Oh, okay.
She was a post player. Oh, nice run out as Joseph catches it and lays it up and in. So after the two free throws, William Blount answers on a breakdown.
Was her sister's name Katie? Katie Monday?
I can't remember what her. Yeah, there was another one. It might have been, but.
They played at Maryville College?
Yeah, she played at Maryville College, I'm pretty sure. As Carball goes to the line, or goes to the rim, they're going to call a blocking foul on Joseph. She got there just a little bit late, maybe.
They had a younger sister also. I think she ended up going to Webb.
Okay.
One of the younger Mondays.
No good. 7:28 to go in this one. Christian checks back in for William Blount. Tilley checks back in.
It's been a neck-and-neck game ever since the 18-0 start. It's kind of how they played against Memphis Houston. No, I'm sorry. That was last year.
Weren't we up on the number one team in the state this year?
Yeah, that's why I was getting that game confused with last year's. Yeah, we were.
Kallenberg with a three. There goes a three ball.
Number two.
Kallenberg sinks it from the corner. 42-25 your score.
Yeah, last year I think they had Anastasia Hayes.
As Christian misses, but Strickland with the rebound, no good on the putback. Rebound by Walker.
Yeah, this team beat Bearden this year. It's William Blount team. So.
Yeah, they did. Early on, I believe it was the first or second district game at Bearden, which is really hard to do. Kallenberg with another one. Can't get that one to go, but it's tipped out of bounds. Touched last by Rogers. It'll stay on the William Blount end. They had some good wins early on. Alex Shepard lost. I tell you, that was bigger than what a lot of people think. Because that ball's deflected by Joseph or blocked. Farragut comes out there. Robbie, she did a lot of good things.
Yeah, she did. And just being a 3-year player for William Blount, she's a leader. You can see she's still a leader in the huddles on timeouts and pregame. But, yeah, the loss of her was huge.
And that happened right at the end of January. 44-25. As Myers is going to get a 3 off. No good, but she falls, gets a rebound, lay it up. No good. Good effort, good hustle by her. Just couldn't get it to go down. Carball races into front court. Gives out to Christian, almost stolen by Myers. Freshman on freshman is Rogers and Myers. Carball's going to jack a 3 and miss. Hit the guide wire. Yep, dead ball.
Hmm.
5:38 to go in this one. And then for Todd Wright, it will be on to the region as they get in front court. Joseph thought about a 3. She's going to hit Walker. Walker thought about a 3. Instead gets into the lane, pulls up, and drains it. So he'll start turning his attention to Friday night, probably give his team tomorrow night off.
Yeah, and that other district's up for grabs for sure.
Sure.
Campbell County beat Oak Ridge.
I think they split, yeah, in the regular season.
Seed. Where is that being played?
You know, I don't know where that's at. I want to think it's in one of the Knox counties, maybe Powell or somewhere. But William Blount did face Campbell County twice, and, you know, we had that game up for you.
Lost by 1.
1 down here. Now they lost by about 8 or 10, I think, up there. And if you'll remember, and there's a foul on Kallenberg. Campbell County ended William Blount's season last year up there in the region, first round of the region, which was a very close game. I had that game on radio last year, solo.
I was listening somewhere. I can't remember where I was at.
William Blount was down and made a big comeback in that game and made it tight. Actually had a couple of calls that went against them.
And the year before, their season ended by Oak Ridge.
Yeah.
So both, looks like it'll be their fate again, Oak Ridge and Campbell County.
Maybe they can get over the hump this year. But they should, other than Shepard, the loss of Shepard is the second toss is no good.
And the game's at Carnes.
Is it Carnes? Okay. I knew it was one of the Knox County schools. And I think the consolation game is Powell and Anderson County. So the Maryville and Bearden will be looking at those two teams. There's a foul in the lane. Barnes picks up the foul. Walker will go to the line for 1+. 4:44 to go in this one. 18-point game, 17-point game now. As Alyssa's putting together a pretty good second half here. 7 points in the second half alone by Alyssa. Make it 8. So 45-29 your score. 16-point game. Oh. As Christian goes up, they're going to call a foul right there. Abby Joseph, I believe, is the one that they hit with the foul. Although he had his choice of who he wanted to call it on. Toss is good by Christian. Robbie, I was going to say that, you know, they shouldn't go in lacking confidence if they have to play Campbell County because they played them to 1 point.
Right.
Of course, they had Alex Shepard, but, you know, still, they should be familiar enough with Campbell County. As William Blount just turns it over on the inbounds. So 47-29. It'll be Farragut's ball. I don't think they've played Oak Ridge in a couple of years. As you said, there for about 2 or 3 straight years, Robbie, Oak Ridge ended their season. And one year, it was the year that Oak Ridge shot no good. They went to the state finals. They ended. William Blount beat them in the region semifinal.
Was that the year they missed the layup?
Yes.
Go for layup.
I think Roddy was still here, so it's probably been, 3-4 years ago. Shot's good by Christian. That's adios if it hadn't already with 4 minutes to go, down 21.
One of the key players for Oak Ridge is still there, Jada Quinn. She's an over 2,000-point scorer.
Wow.
There's 3 of those in Oak Ridge girls' history. The Jennifer girl who coaches
Jennifer Wilson at Hardin Valley, which she's not Wilson anymore, but
Galloway now.
Yeah.
Her and Kiki Stewart, I believe.
Yeah.
And then now Jada Quinn. So
wow. I did not realize that. So she was probably a freshman that year. As right there, I don't think Abby flopped that time, and I think Christian got away maybe with the offensive foul. Three minutes to go. William Blount down 21.
Coming back at you.
Joseph can't get it to go, though. It bounces off the rim. As Rogers lay it up, I'm telling you, for a freshman.
Yeah, she's heady.
Timeout. Farragut will take one with them. 54-31. .258 to go in this one. 54-31. Farragut's got some new players in. McCall Willis has checked in, I think, for the first time today, and also Ashlyn Sheridan. Ashlyn Sheridan and Willis are both freshmen.
William Blount brings in 2 freshmen.
Yep. As Aspen Cooper fires a 3 and drains it. Yep. William Blount's got Julia Combs has checked in for her first action, and Faith Cooper as well.
And Maddie Kelly. Sophomore.
And a foul immediately on Combs, her first. Now checking in for Farragut, number 24, Lauren White, is checked in. And to the line for Farragut is Willis. She bangs that one home. Gabby Duncan has checked in as well for Farragut. So 56-34 your score. As Willis makes them both. Cooper's going to go for 2 in a row. This time she misses. Rebound. There's got to be some holding going on in there. I think they're going to call it on Farragut. They actually had built almost a wall right there, Robbie. But you could see the hold going on. Sorry. No shot is no good, but rebound by Combs and tied up in the corner by Sheridan. It will stay with William Blount. 2:22 to go. 56-34. William Blount will be on the road Friday night at either Campbell County or Oak Ridge. 7 o'clock. Single game. Region action. Okay. 2:02 to go. Kelly penetrates in, gives to Cooper. Ashlyn Cooper gives over to Myers. To Combs. Combs is going to take it to the basket and lay it up. No good. Nice move, just didn't get the finish. Good hustle. Myers, though, to keep it alive for William Blount. She's going to shoot a step back three and drain it. So McKenna Myers, 56-37. With a minute 30 to go. Shot no good. Rebound by Cooper for William Blount. As they get it to Aspen Cooper in front court. I keep forgetting we have two Coopers out there, Robbie. Now.
I bet this is a joy for their parents.
As Myers, or excuse me, the three ball's no good. Rebound by Farragut. Lay it up and lay it in by Sheridan. 58-37, under a minute to go in this one. As Myers up top, goes over to Combs. So get it to Kelly. Back to Myers. Myers thought about another three. Instead, she's going to put it on the floor. Faith Cooper thought about it. She's going to drive, pin it, and give off to Combs. Combs should have shot that one. As 25 seconds to go, William Blount just. Kelly gets in there and gets fouled. Hey, make things happen.
Force the issue. Make them blow the whistle.
$18.3 to go in this one. First toss is up and no good by Maddie Kelly, as we're double bonus time now. Second toss is pure. 20-point game, Robbie. 18-0 start got him, didn't it?
Yep. It's been right there ever since.
Here comes a three ball from the corner, and it rattles in by Duncan. 61-38, and Myers gets a three off, and it banks in good. 61-41 is your final. That did count.
Maybe that's a good sign.
Yeah.
You always want to make the last shot when you leave the gym, so.
Yep, she did. Well, that's a wrap on the William Blount Lady Governors District Tournament as they finish fourth. Farragut finishes third. We'll take a short break and come back with the final statistics here in this contest.
All right, going to wrap it up here from William Blount High School in this consolation game. William Blount scores 41 points tonight. They were led in scoring by Alyssa Walker with 14 points. She was 5 out of 9 from the floor, adding 5 rebounds. Maddie Kelly had 1 point in 3 minutes of action. Abby Joseph, 5 points tonight on 2 for 12 shooting with 5 rebounds. Sarah Cagley, 2 points tonight and 5 rebounds, 1 steal. Jenna Kallenberg with 7 points, 3 rebounds. McKenna Myers with 9 points on 3 out of 7 shooting, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. And Aspen Cooper with 3 points and 1 rebound for a total of 41. William Blount shot 13 out of 49 from the floor for 26.5% and only 5 out of 25 from three-point distance. Farragut, on the other hand, shot as a team 36%. So not that great, but still they got a lot of rebounds, 30 rebounds to be exact, 18 offensive, or 12 offensive and 18 defensive, which gave them extra opportunities of getting 55 shots on the rim. Leading them in scoring tonight was Brooke Christian with 14 points. Then Avery Strickland had 11. Macy Barnes had 11. Claire Wyatt with 4. Gabby Duncan with 3. 9 for Morgan Carball. 2 for Willis. 5 for Rogers. And that will wrap it up as Farragut takes care of William Blount tonight in the consolation game, 61-41. Thank you to Jennifer Bowling for all her stats that she's brought us and provided for us this season. With that, we will call it a night here from Marvin L. Boring Gymnasium. Stay in touch with us on the Gov Club Facebook page to see if we are able to broadcast the Friday night region game. Until next time, so long, everybody.
So back at William Blount High School, that's a wrap-up on it right here from the district tournament as William Blount finishes 4th. Farragut gets the 3rd seed. William Blount will be in action Friday night at either Campbell County or Farragut. More than likely, we will not be carrying that game. However, you can check in with the Gov Club Facebook page to update that. If that were to change, we will update that, but more than likely not. However, I do have some good news. We're probably going to put together a little package of baseball games, hopefully maybe try to grab a couple of softball games if it works out as well, and those will be up on the Gov Club. Those announcements will be up on the Gov Club Facebook page, and those, of course, will be free of charge, so you can watch those games starting up here in a couple of weeks, baseball season, if it quits raining. If it ever quits raining, baseball season and softball season will get started, and we will put together a package, maybe 8 to 10 games, hopefully at least, maybe some JV games as well to get going for William Blount baseball and hopefully some softball. So for then, glad you've tuned in this season for basketball on the Gov Nation Network, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks in baseball.